Declaration of sovereignty. All is love. Fear is illusion. All beings are free. Truth can never be destroyed. I do not consent to the use of military grade psychological operations and false flags that are being deployed against the population to incite division, classification, violence, and hatred towards any human being with the purpose of hiding the crimes made against humanity. I do not consent to the deceptive methods of those intentionally orchestrating a well funded and organized destruction of society, along with the goal of total annihilation of human freedoms and civil liberties. I choose unity with human beings who truly want to live as free citizens with the individual rights and protections that are God given in natural laws, as all humans are made equal under God. I do not consent to have any human being, living being, entity, person, corporation, secret group, or representative, or their overlords, or off-world allies, anyone working for or with any of the above, to spy, survey, look into, to watch, or in any way intrude upon or invade our personal privacy and right to our own personhood for any reason. I do not consent to planetary harnessing and surveillance structures and methods which track me, collect data on me, or seek to predict and influence our consciousness decisions without our knowledge or awareness. Each experience that is for my own consciousness being is for my personal growth and development. This is not for any corporate or organization to seek profit or personal gain from. They are not to be controlled by anyone, any person, entity, corporation, government, religion, machine, being, except directly by my individual and personal self. These experiences, which are part of my unique life experience, cannot be used by any other being, human, entity, corporation, or group, or any other example of someone or something that is not me, like a clone, in any way that creates money for profit while demeaning, dehumanizing, degrading, or negatively affecting my living being, that is myself. The medical anti life system existing in all reaches of the planet is now and forever expressly forbidden to use or profit from any of my DNA, RNA, soul, or spiritual essence, body, or body parts, organs, blood, or blood record, or lineage of patriarchal or matriarchal connections in past, present, and future time. All superimpose karmic loads in the inverted and reversal systems of the AI, that is artificial intelligence, are now fully terminated. The addition of any negative alien agenda artificial intelligence to any of my body parts, other cells and stations of identity is now expressly forbidden in this moment for eternity. The prostitution of my personal human body, which houses my unique DNA, that is my private domain, for the purpose of buying, selling, owning, or controlling, is forbidden and banned. The buying, selling, and owning of my unique and personal DNA, energy, physical body, consciousness anywhere in this universe, dimension, astral level, or world is now forbidden and fully banned. The harvesting of our human energy by any negative alien group, organization, corporation, government, religious sect or cult, astral entity, impostor spirit, AI, or anyone who is not directly my single soul occupied being is forbidden and banned. Whatever form it takes, Our energy is our own creation, and I do not consent to having it harvested for others to use or to profit from for personal gain, buying, selling, and controlling amounts to consciousness slavery. And slavery is forbidden by me under my own God ordained free will in cosmic sovereign law. I do not consent to the use of AI, alien machines, nanotechnology, parasites, or any other type of infectious disease, infectious technology, biowarfare, genetically engineered organisms, whatsoever, whensoever, wheresoever, now, in the past, or in the future, in the present time, to be used upon my human physical body or mind consciousness, soul, spirit, or avatar. I terminate all blood sacrifice and satanic ritual abuse of our body, mind, and spirit on all levels of our being now. I do not consent to any type of mind control or the use of artificial intelligence technology implants, living or non living, to be used on our being, our physical body or ethereal body, electromagnetic body, astral body, consciousness, or my 12th dimensional blueprint, which could possibly have any effect upon my physical body, mind consciousness, soul, spirit in any shape or form. I do not consent to the external creation of dreams or manipulating timelines or my consciousness to be manipulated during sleep state. I do not consent to any other human being, corporation, cult, government, religion, entity, fallen angelic, impostor spirit, AI machine, dimensional being, or other entity entering or implanting my consciousness on any level at any time. I do not consent to any type of AI frequency waves used for biospiritual warfare or psychotronic attacks against living organic human beings in the past, present, or future time. I terminate all targeting and attack of my Christos 12th dimensional blueprint and beyond the human, physical, etheric, astral bodies, our unique DNA, our cells, our mind, our living consciousness, soul, spirit, or avatar in any way that is negative or feeding the controller mechanism and negative alien agenda. This includes any type of secret covert earth based off world based AI technology, which includes locations on moons, asteroids, satellites, or other undisclosed places being used that project pulses, beams, waves, or any unknown frequency which has been identified as detrimental to the human body, human freedom, and life form through mind, consciousness, soul, spirit, and beyond. I do not consent to the use of fluoride in our drinking water or any GMO substance, including food grown and sold for human use, as well as any soft kill methods used to employ mind control and consciousness enslavement on this planet. I do not consent to any mind control programming or remote neural mapping of my brain, body, mind, consciousness, or military abduction or kidnapping on any level of my consciousness, being, or body by controllers, negative alien agenda, or Orion group. I do not consent to the use of psychotronic attack or psychospiritual warfare, black occult, false white light beings, black magicians, archons, demons, false angelics, or impostor spirits of any shape or form from using mind manipulation or any form of frequency attack against my living being or consciousness bodies. I do not consent to AI programs of machine like robotic technology, either physically, etherically, or astrally implanted, used in any way to track, alter, torment, attack, abuse, infect, or harm my body, my consciousness, my mind, my astral levels, my soul, my spirit, or avatar at any time or place for any reason. dismantle the AI hive mind cloud of combined neural net brains of targeted individuals in the past, present, and future timelines, which are fully commanded in natural law as sovereign and free living consciousness being now. I do not consent to deception and lies of any kind being used on my living being anywhere, which creates negative outcomes concerning the health and welfare of my own personal body, mind, and soul spirit, or to impact my free will, my prosperity, my wealth, health, abundance, and happiness, also described as within my consciousness life stream. I collapse and close and seal all negative timelines, clones, anti life, anti human, anti Christ, anti Krishna, superimpose, karmic loads, false memories, and holographic insert technology used to control my perceptions and subvert my consciousness now. I invalidate and break any vow, contract, agreement made by myself anytime, any place, or anywhere across all time and space and dimensions, as well as any treaties or contracts considered to be off world and are interdimensional or a part of serving the controller mechanism and negative alien agenda. I remove all consent to deception, harm, enslavement, entrapment, or control of my living being, my physical body, the ethereal body, electromagnetic body through my consciousness and 12 dimensional blueprint of my avatar Christos. Any previous contracts or perceived consents through form of covert or assumed consent is completely nullified and made void, forbidden, and banned. Any pre birth incarnation contracts by any description are all here and now made permanently null and void as a result of gross deception, gross violation, trickery, mind control, and black magic occult practices being used without my awareness or consent. No contract I have signed or agreed to, either in writing or as an assumed or tacit agreement, as concerns incarnations in any way, shape, or form upon the earth, is valid regardless of any perceived amount of time or space, physical, dimensional, or otherwise, has transpired since that original contract or agreement was begun. No previous consent or no previous consent or contract given if done under duress, in intimidation or harm as a result of deceptions and without me being fully informed of the possible outcomes is now considered null and void. If any such things are listed above are being done or ever were done, then those acts occurred without my consent and are considered deception and are void and nullified. All tacit or presumed consent by me for any act of doing done by any other person, entity, or being that affects my consciousness and God self, and ascension in any way that is perceived as negative, harming, or controlling my free will of self determination and personhood is hereby now permanently removed and challenged denied. It is denied to any and all beings or entities unless the current contractor treaty has been negotiated with me personally. Any person, being, corporation, government, religion, entity, machine, or consciousness that wishes to have a contract or agreement with me, my living being, or physical body, my consciousness, must do so in complete transparency and truth, with every single piece of consent explained in full detail, with absolutely no missing information or obligations left unstated or unexplained, must be written and spoken out in full as my full conscious approval and wet ink signature. The public notice is now given and stated. Hear me now, all these Luciferian and satanic entities and AI hybrid collectives playing the anti human and anti Christ, anti Krishna war game. You are now served. an irreversible and irrevocable notice of permanent eviction. The criminally insane self appointed overlords of humanity, the corrupt leaders, including the negative alien agenda and its controllers and minions, any being, entity, corporation, government, cult, religion, machines, or person aligned in any way with any of these groups is similarly given this permanent and irrevocable notice of eviction and termination in access to my mind, body, and consciousness now. Beloveds, in the most gentle and loving way possible, please restore human freedom and sovereignty to all human beings on this planet. As we seal our command in the light of truth, unity, and wholeness, we claim the sovereign right of all light beings to be restored to all natural laws in all grid systems, planetary networks, and within the law of structure governing all organizations. We have permission to represent through the power and authority of God and Christos Sophia through the quantum spaces, through the inner space time, and through the outer space time influence, clear all memory and influences permanently and completely that we have permission to represent here today through our guardian project and that which is in alignment with cosmic sovereign law and our families and Christos Sophia. As the avatar of Christos and the light of God that I am, we choose to represent human freedom in God's sovereign power on this earth. We ask that these words represent or support all those human beings who are unable to speak, yet who genuinely wish spiritual freedom in their hearts. Beloved God, beloved guardians, beloved God, sovereign free family of the eternal light, please witness our declaration as God would have it be. Please amplify our prayer requests throughout the timelines and all spaces and places where human beings have been held or being held captive and enslaved. This is our declaration of freedom from all control and authority structures that interfere with human free will and self determination by inciting malicious psyops and divide and conquer agendas against the populations of the earth. We hold these truths to be self evident that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Thank you very much.